What is going on, guys? We are back with episode number 2 of The Other Day, and today I am folding laundry. It's what we're doing right now. We're folding laundry and making a podcast, but I got a couple things I was thinking about the other day, and let's do a little bit of a recap, a week-long recap. This past week, what did I do? This past week, I went and took care of a dog named Rocky. He was a dog that came from, that was rescued from a shelter, and he was a sweet boy. Got probably a year or two old, very young dog, kind of a German Shepherd type dog, but really, really nice dog. He loved to go on walks and would basically walk himself if he could, I guess, because he had those exact places that he wanted to go. He had his spots that he had to go check, and he had his ladies to go see. So the dog park was a success. The carriage of is that a word? The carriage of Rocky was a success. It was really nice, and just got a lot of work done this past week. We're in the midst of coronavirus, so it's always nice to get more work done in the midst of something crazy. But yeah, and then this past weekend I went out and saw my parents, got ready for an elk hunt, which was really fun. Got to go to a baby shower. If you don't know what a baby shower is a party that the parents of the soon-to-be-born baby throw so you can give them gifts, because having a baby is tough and you need a lot of diapers. So they got a ton of diapers. The dad got a giant sippy cup to hold his beer after a rough day, which was really funny. I thought it was hilarious. Great friends, long-time friends. It was really awesome. And then got to work on my truck a little bit. Got to do some things, run around the house and just get it ready. I'm headed to Colorado to go to an elk hunt, and so I am extremely excited about that. It will be my first adventure out west on a hunting trip, and so I'm really excited about that. Maybe we'll go out there and get an elk. We'll see. But if anything, it's going to be, I keep telling myself, if anything, it's going to be a fun camping trip, a trip to just get away, get off the grid for a while, and reconnect. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. A little bit nervous, don't want to get out there and get hurt or something, do something wrong and really hurt myself. But that is the recap on the weekend, and it's been interesting. A couple of the things I was thinking about this weekend that kind of threw me for a loop was a couple things. One, speaking of this elk trip, one of the things that I'm most excited about is the noise of the mountains. The noise of the mountains is so fascinating to me. I'm kind of going to try and explain it, but if you know what I'm saying, feel free to reach out or something like that. But the noise of the mountains are something I'm super excited about hearing. When you go out there, there is this noise that is whole and full, and or empty. It's just the noise of a giant landscape, just the noise of a wide open space, the noise of animals, the noise of just wind blowing through the mountains, the noise of trees rustling, elk bugling. I mean, it's gonna be something really awesome. And so I was kind of thinking on that concept a little bit, and I was really excited about it. Different noises make you think and feel different things. For example, the sound of the mountains is something I'm super excited about because it's going to be very relaxing, very soothing. Maybe the sound of a rainforest or a babbling brook may put you to sleep. Or the sound of a city may keep you awake. Screeching cars or honking cars or people yelling or people talking may make you a little bit more anxious, may make you a little bit more stressed out. And so I was thinking about that. And I thought that was really cool. Noise and things like that is something you don't really recognize to kind of base your feelings on, but it could be something that, could really change your day, is what noises you put around you. And also what smells you put around you. So this was kind of my main point of this topic, is what smells you put around you, because certain smells put you back in certain situations. If you think about it, you probably have come across a time where you walk into a room, or you have a smell, or you walk into a place that has a smell that you just recognize. One of the earliest smells that I could just recognize was my high school locker room. The smell of just sweat and disgusting football players it's a smell that I'll probably never forget. And every time I get to go back to my high school and see that locker room, the smell is something I always remember. It's just it's not necessarily bad, because I lived in it for 4 years, but it's a smell that you can't match. Like you can't put it in a candle, you can't put it in a you can't put it in a jar, you can't put it in some cologne to walk around as if you'd want to smell like a high school locker room on the street. But it's a smell that you just can't like fathom, I guess. I don't know. It's just a combination of a lot of things. And so I wrote down a couple of the smells that made me think of. One was cow crap. I thought of cow crap right off the bat because growing up in a rural farm town where the main industry out there, as far as what the land does, is raising cattle, raising beef cows. And it was super interesting because every single year we would go to the county fair, and the county fair was a place where livestock sales would be held, and contests would be held for the best livestock in the county. And it smelled like shit. It smelled terrible. It was awful. There was carnival rides out there. The carnival people, the carnies, smelled like crap. The cows smelled like crap. The people smelled like crap because they were out there working all day and sweating and moving cows around and moving sheep around and moving pigs around. The whole place smelled like crap. But I love the smell of crap. The smell of crap is great because of the so many memories that I had out there working cows, or helping friends work cows, or moving hay. The smell of hay to a rural person may strike a memory for them. Moving hay bales and stuff like that. There's a certain set of memories that come with it, and though it may smell bad, it's a lot of good memories that come with it. Another one, being in Texas and traveling out west quite a bit. I'm very used to droughts and very used to not having rain. So on the opposite end of that, one of my favorite smells is the smell of a fresh rain. The smell of rain is amazing. That is one that would put me to sleep in an instant. It's very relaxing, very soothing. I would definitely put that one in a candle right next to my cow crap candle. Maybe we should start selling those. But cow crap candles by Daryk, the Other Day podcast. But yeah, I love that idea, that concept of like smells bringing back memories. I thought it was really funny because cow crap brought back a memory for me. Another one was cedar. Cedar, especially cedar, the smell of a cedar tree is one that I cherish. Growing up, it smells similar to like, I don't even know. It's just cedar. It would kind of be similar to a pine smell, the smell of pine maybe, but I haven't smelled pine in a long time, so I don't know. But anyways, the smell of cedar, and the reason that brings back a lot of memories for me is cedar smells like the deer lease. And growing up, I used to go deer hunting in Central Texas, and still do go deer hunting in Central Texas, and really enjoy being in cedar, even though it gives me a ton of allergies and ruins my day very frequently with allergies now that I live in Central Texas. And it's one of those smells that I could bottle up and put in a candle. Another one, real common one that a lot of you probably have smelled, probably have candles for, is leather. And every time I think of leather, I think of like Cavender's, like a boot shop, like a place like that sells leather bags or leather boots, or something with leather. I think that smell is amazing. No wonder they put it in candles all the time. But yeah, that's kind of something I was thinking about. Maybe that drums up memories of when you were growing up, or like a memory of my frat house was the smell of stale beer that has been spilled and left overnight to smell. Just smells like the remnants of a party, smells like the remnants of a night well had, if you will, or maybe not. Man, the smell of stale beer from a frat house was just pungent. It was rough. But maybe the smell of a stale spit can from a spittoon, that's another one that would just be super pungent and just disgusting. And it would just, oh man, dipping for years was rough. When I smell that nowadays, I'm just like, why did I ever do that? It was very rough. But yeah, I don't know. Like, ones like cow crap and cedar. Those make me smile, man. Those are good, fond memories. The smell of stale beer and the frat house, some of those make me smile. Sometimes they don't. The smell of, dipped tobacco, that does not make me smile. Maybe, the smell of rain, it makes me relax. The smell of cedar makes me smile, and so, I don't know, just kind of a thought to think about what smells make you feel a certain way. Maybe it's the smell of brownies or cookies that your mom just made, or a pie, or Thanksgiving dinner. That's a smell that a lot of us like. Maybe you don't smell that much. I think it's hilarious because I think a lot of guys do smell a lot of things. Like, you end up just realizing that you smell a lot of stuff. Ladies, I know some of you know how a lot of smells smell, but you don't necessarily smell a lot of things just to smell them. As a guy, you end up smelling everything, guys, as you know. So, anyways, like cow crap made me smile. And so that was something last week that I remember this past weekend, and I thought it was really funny. The smell of cow crap making me smile. But another one, kind of leading into that, when did we start smiling? If you remember, back in the old black and white photos, maybe, I don't know, Civil War times, maybe. Or, before America was America, before photos were on your iPhone, when they were shot over the course of an hour or two and you had to be rich to have a photo of you and your family. Photos like that were photos that nobody had really, because they were expensive. When did we start smiling? When photos started becoming quicker to take, maybe? Or was it the fact that people started becoming happier? Maybe we are living in the best times ever because people smile in their photos. People are happy. People are doing things with their lives that they never thought they would do. People are moving in different ways and shaping the world in different ways, and maybe that's why we're all smiling. So, that's just kind of a short tidbit. Wasn't thinking about a whole lot this week besides elk hunting, smiling, smells, and work. But yeah, what smells make you happy? What smells make you sad? What smells make you relaxed? What makes you smile? What makes you frown? There's nothing wrong with frowning every now and then either, or being angry. What makes you smile? When did we start smiling? What do you think? Maybe it was the fact that cameras got easier to use, and like I said, it was a time when we would not take photos very much, or maybe it's just the fact that the world is a happier place now. In the midst of turmoil like it is today, there's a lot of things to be happy about. There's a lot of relationships to be happy about. There's a lot of friendships to be happy about. There's a lot of leadership to be proud of. Yeah, I mean, it just, all that depends on how you think of the world and what makes you smile, and when do you smile? When did people start smiling? I don't know. So, yeah, just a couple of things that I was thinking about. Some short little tidbits for your day. Yeah, I really appreciate y'all listening. Feel free to send me feedback. I would love plenty more feedback if possible. Yeah, just contact me how you can, I guess, and holla at your boy. But go smell something. Go smell something gross. Go smell something really weird that you haven't smelled in a while, and see what it smells like. See what it makes you think of. Maybe go listen to something that you haven't listened to in a long time. I know music stems a lot of people to think about moments in their life, but smells and things like that trigger memories like that for me also. And that kind of makes me think. We're still on the topic of smelling things. I'm just smelling everything right now, but I was thinking about it this past week when I was taking care of Rocky. Rocky knew exactly where he had been and where he had peed, because he smelled it and just knew it. And sometimes he wouldn't even stop there to pee again because he knew he'd already peed there because he smelled himself. And I think that's really interesting because smells can bring back a lot of memories, like maybe for us and maybe even for dogs. Like, smells bring back a lot of memories, and no matter what kind of person you are, maybe you need to smell the good times. Maybe you need to smile and smell it again. Smell what the good times smelled like. But yeah, when do you think we started smiling? Smiling is a really interesting one. And I remember growing up and being told that if you just smile for, 5 seconds, it'll brighten your day. The muscles in your face will actually brighten your day if you smile. So if you're feeling down and out, you want to do nothing, just try smiling and see what happens. As ridiculous as it may feel, try to just smile and see if it makes you happier. Don't come at it as, oh, it's not going to make me happy. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is not making me happy. Come at it with an open mind of like, let's see if it does make me feel better. Let's see if it doesn't make me feel better. And go with that emotion. If it doesn't make you feel better, then don't feel better. But if it does make you feel better, try it again. Try it another time. Try it a third time. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. This world is different every single day, and we keep waking up every single day, because that's all you can do is just wake up and go out another day. And today, just try smiling. Today, just try smelling cow crap. Today, just try smiling and smelling cow crap. Today, just try living. That's all we can do, folks, is just go out there and keep living. So, I really appreciate it, folks. That's kind of my final note. Smile at something and smell cow crap may make you feel an emotion that you haven't felt in a long time. So, I hope you are doing well. I hope you're staying safe. And I will see you next week on another episode of The Other Day with Daryk. Bye.